Hello, welcome to Toffee TV. It is the Everton News Daily. Everton's KC, Lawrence Rabinowitz, said that it was a privilege and honour to represent Everton Football Club in the club's appeal against their Premier League points deduction. Rabinowitz wrote, "It has been an absolute privilege and indeed an honour to be able to represent your wonderful club, a proper club with authentic, genuine and passionate supporters." Lawrence is set to represent Everton again in the second charge that is set to take place in March, and the ruling is set to be in April. It's listen, we don't know where we are. Quite clearly, Everton, it seems, Everton are going to breach again. The hope is certainly amongst Evertonians that the fact that two of the years for the next rolling three will be taken into account, because obviously we've already been punished for them with the 6 points. If that is the case and they proportionate it, then Everton will probably receive 6 points, but with 4 back, so end up with another 2 points taken off them, because there is the fact that they've been charged for 66% of the offence, if you like, already. But let's hope that he can do a good job on that one. There was some wording in the ruling yesterday that kind of alluded to the fact that Everton's in kind of position has been improving, and therefore punishing them again would kind of mess with the integrity of the league. We'll have to see whether the next independent commission views things that way as well. Journalist Paul Joyce has stated that independent sources with knowledge of the process say that double jeopardy factor is likely to be treated as a major mitigation factor in Everton's second appeal. In the second case, rather, it could mean Everton receive a deduction of based on 1 to 3 points on the next charge. This is where I got the 2 from. After the ruling in April, Everton and then have a week to lodge an appeal in order for everything to be concluded before the end of the season. I honestly think if Everton get 2 points further deducted, but Nottingham Forest get their 6, at least 6, which is what some people are reporting, then Everton may well just accept it without appeal and go from there. Again, it'll all depend on the results, won't it? If Everton get some kind of, bounce and start winning a few games, starting with West Ham on Saturday, and say Luton don't win the next few games, Everton might have a really good cushion and decide that it's better not to appeal, so they know exactly where they were. Because don't forget, this process, if all the appeals take place, won't actually be concluded until the season is finished. And do we really want that hanging over us? Listen, we might have to, depending on how it all plays out. If there is the opportunity for the next commission to turn around and not give Everton any points, of course there is. And also, one of the things on the table may be that Everton get points suspended, and therefore if they breach again, those points come in. All these are open to the next commission, simply because Everton have been charged already and have had 6 points taken off them. I personally, and it doesn't really matter because my opinion doesn't mean anything, look at it and find it really difficult to see how you can charge your team, take points off a team in one season, then take further points off a team for something that happened in a different season, if that makes sense. It is more palatable to me and fairer, if we're talking about fairness, if they come up with the situation that Everton are to be docked 6 points again, that those 6 points will be carried over to the beginning of next season, and Everton would indeed kick off next season -6. That is more logical to me. Whether that means anything, God knows, but I still have the opinion that no points should be deducted from any club for something that is fundamentally in place to stop your club going out of business, and therefore doesn't necessarily relate to sporting advantage on the pitch. There you go. According to the Mail Sport, 777 partners remain committed to buying Everton, but insisting that the Premier League must make a decision on whether to approve their offer in March. Otherwise, the deal will become unsustainable for them. 777 have been told that they should hear by the end of the month. There is some suggestion that it's already kind of being passed and it's with it's gone to the next process, which is basically making sure everything has been done to a satisfactory level, that all the information's there, and the decision to pass 777's ownership for Everton isn't too far away. That's kind of the undercurrent what we're getting right now. And with nobody else putting their head above the parapet and saying they're interested in Everton, then the Premier League just needs to make a decision one way or the other. And finally, Everton's under-21 side came from behind last night against Fulham at Walton Hall Park to reach the semi-final of the Premier League International Cup. With the Blues trailing 1-0, Michael Keane equalised from a corner. He started the game. A team also had Nathan Patterson, who played 90 minutes, and Yusuf Chimiti. Keane equalised. Chimiti then scored a penalty and made the game secure by scoring again to give Everton a 3-1 lead, but was then sent off for picking up a second yellow card for kicking a ball away. The sending off put Everton down to 9 men after Charlie Whittaker had already been sent off for throwing a ball away when Everton conceded the throw-in. Nevertheless, Everton have moved in to the semi-final of the competition. Tell you what, lads, just don't throw the ball away. Stay on the pitch. And this is the final. So I said finally. 2 of Everton's away fixtures have now been rescheduled. Newcastle United has been changed. It was originally on Wednesday the 3rd of April. It's now gone to Tuesday the 2nd of April. It'll kick off at 7:30 at St James's Park and will be shown on TNT Sport. And Everton's away trip to Chelsea should have been played on Saturday, April the 13th, has now been moved to Monday the 15th of April, which is my birthday, and it'll kick off at 8 o'clock, and that game will be shown live on Sky Sports. That's it for the News Daily. Give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. Thanks for watching. See you later.